Hello everyone, my name is Michael Lamott. I am the founder of ChartYourTrade.com. Our goal is to inspire millions of hardworking people just like you to take advantage of the stock market. And today we're going to talk about three big things that will help get you there. The first is mindset, the second is tactics, and the third is going to be how to do all this stuff while doing it part-time. Enjoy. What you've described is a problem that I used to run into almost all the time when I had just one master account. You see an idea developing in the market and you want to take action on it, but something that you also have is it's doing okay, but it's not doing as much as some of the other stuff that's taken off, and that it's those kinds of things that create confusion. My solution to that was to create separate accounts. So I have a separate short-term swing trading account and I have a separate intermediate-term trading account. And so by having the two different accounts, I'm able to take advantage of different types of ideas and also slightly more ideas. So right now I have a portfolio that follows the model portfolio that we have in the advanced stock reports. So right now that one has 8 stocks in it and they're all basically intermediate term trades. So something could be held for a pretty long time. We have Alibaba and Adobe that have both been held since January, and we have a few others that have been held for probably about 6 months or so. Some of them are a little shorter, maybe about 3 months. But we'll exit those trades in a hurry, probably within about a week or so. If they don't work out, sometimes we'll get stopped out within a day or two if a stock just rolls over. That's for any kind of trade. But then in my shorter term account, I'm looking to take some more quick gains, sell into strength, and then that portfolio gets rolled over a lot more quicker, and there's a lot more activity in that kind of account. So that's just that's the way that's worked for me to be able to take advantage of these different kinds of ideas. If you're able to break it up that way, I highly recommend it. Thanksgiving is around the corner, and I am super thankful for so many things. Way too many to list. I was just trying to think about them for the past probably 15-20 minutes or so, and there's just way too many specifics to name. But I wanted to just mention that the main point is that none of us are an island where it's so hard to do anything on our own, and I'm just so incredibly thankful to all the people around me, the people that I've met, the people that I haven't met, the people that we're engaging with on here. And there's so many people out there that are also trying to do good, that are trying to help. Just look at the streams. It's really incredible. And there's also there's a lot of noise out there too, not gonna lie, but I think for the most part there's more people out there that are trying to do good and trying to do the right thing. And I think that if you just dig not even that far, if you just scratch the surface really, it's pretty easy to see who's for real and who's not. And so for all of you out there that are for real, thank you all so much for helping deliver this mission. I feel that the stock market really is one of the greatest opportunities on the planet, and that we all have the ability to work hard, learn it, and ultimately achieve it. And yeah, it's hard, but together we can definitely achieve more. So let's be a team and keep doing it. And thanks again. Thank you. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for everything. And happy Tuesday. Happy Thanksgiving. Just wanted to let you know that it's okay to try things and them not work out. I'm talking about trading ideas. You try them, they don't work out, and you fail. But it's not you failing, it's the idea that failed. I have failing ideas all the time. In fact, most of the trades that I put on don't work. Most of the time, I'd say probably about 30 to 40% of my trades work out, well, where I'm making money on them. That means that 60 to 70% of the time I'm losing. The key is that when you're wrong, you want to fail this much. And what's going to allow you to fail this much is figuring out when you're going to get in, but to also know where you're going to get out with a loss, and to let that percentage be as small as possible. Most of the time I'm getting out with anywhere between like a 4% or a 5% loss, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. Also, I only risk 1% of my trading capital on every single trade. So that means that if there's a stock, and let's say it's a $100 stock, and I want to buy at 100, it means that if my exit point's going to be at 95, I can buy more shares while only risking that 1% than if my stop loss were, say, at 90, because I can buy more shares and risk the same amount and still only risk that 1%. So the key is to be able to try ideas, put on risk, fail often, but make sure that you're managing your risk and that you're only risking this much. All you need to do to be in the Hall of Fame is to bat 300. So keep that in mind, keep swinging, and make sure that you manage that risk. So that way, when you do have those big winners like we had in January with Alibaba, Adobe, and plenty since, that they count. And some of us are still at regular jobs, trying to make all this stuff work. It is possible, and that's part of what I'm trying to do with Chart Your Trade. And yeah, you know, it's definitely possible for people to understand, learn markets, and just study this stuff on weekends. And it's a bit of a grind, definitely a bit of a grind in the beginning, but once we get over that hurdle, it's something that I feel as though everyone on the planet should be taking advantage of, because just as you know and everybody in this list knows, it's such a great opportunity, and there's no excuse why any of us can't take advantage of it, especially in this day and age of technology and the level of access and the level of great people like everybody on this list to help people out. So definitely very happy and humbled to be a part of that list and contribute to it. So thanks for all you guys put out. Thanks for what you put out. And yeah, another way that I like to try to get in early is to use advanced entry points. So I'll wait for the stock that I'm trying to buy to consolidate, build a level of support, and then try to buy as close to support as well. Downward sloping trend lines work very well for this kind of an idea, but it's also watching when volatility is contracting and that support and resistance are getting closer and closer and closer to each other. So that way you're only risking maybe about just a 2-3% or somewhere in that ballpark. So those are the best trades that I like to go to. Lets me leverage and still risk just that much. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section below and I will personally help you. Also, if there's anything that you'd like to see in a future video, or if you'd like to let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, leave that in the comment section below. I read all those and it really helps structure what we're doing here with the channel. If you did like the video, click the little thumbs up button. That really helps us a lot. And also make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that way you're getting all of our updates. Thanks again for watching. I truly appreciate it. And thanks so much for your time. And I'll see you again in the next video. Take care and have a great day.